champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound-for-pound great.
What if I told you, the biggest fight in boxing history is about to happen again? But this time, it's different. This time it's personal. Two legends, two completely opposite styles, and one final chance to prove who truly owns the era. No excuses, no controversy, no running back, just pure elite performance, brutal fight breakdown, and a moment that could shock the entire boxing world forever. The lights dim, the arena holds its breath, and the world prepares for a moment that feels bigger than boxing itself. This is not just a fight, it's legacy, money, pride, and history colliding under one spotlight. Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao, a rivalry that defined an era, now reimagined for September. The tension is cinematic, the stakes are championship level, and every second feels like a countdown to something unforgettable. Floyd Mayweather enters the narrative as boxing's ultimate strategist, an undefeated master of defense with a perfect professional record that symbolizes elite performance. His shoulder roll, his timing, his ability to read opponents like an open book. This is boxing analysis at its highest level. Mayweather doesn't just fight, he dismantles. From dominating Canelo Alvarez to outclassing Oscar de la Hoya, his legacy is built on precision, patience, and an almost untouchable ring IQ. On the other side stands Manny Pacquiao, the explosive force of nature, who rewrote boxing history with speed, aggression, and knockout power across multiple divisions. Pacquiao's journey from humble beginnings to global icon is legendary, highlighted by brutal victories over Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, and a trilogy war with Eric Morales. His southpaw stance, relentless combinations, and fearless pressure make him one of the most dangerous fighters ever to step into the ring. This fight is more than styles, it's a clash of philosophies. Mayweather represents control, discipline, and calculated execution, while Pacquiao embodies chaos, energy, and relentless attack. The anticipation builds as fans debate the ultimate question: can technical perfection overcome raw intensity? Or will explosive aggression break through defensive genius? The narrative feels like a perfectly written script, where every punch carries meaning and every move could shift the entire fight. As the bell rings, the atmosphere transforms into pure electricity. Mayweather starts slow, measuring distance, his eyes locked, calculating every angle. Pacquiao immediately presses forward, bouncing on his toes, launching quick jabs and testing reactions. The early rounds feel like a chess match at a championship level, where every move is strategic. The crowd reacts to every feint, every step, sensing that something monumental is unfolding before their eyes. Pacquiao begins to increase the tempo, throwing rapid-fire combinations that echo through the arena. His speed creates problems, forcing Mayweather to adjust, slipping punches with precision. This is where boxing analysis becomes fascinating. Pacquiao's volume versus Mayweather's efficiency. Each exchange feels like a micro-battle, and the tension rises as neither fighter fully commits, both aware that one mistake could change everything in an instant. Then comes the first real moment, a sharp left hand from Pacquiao that sneaks through Mayweather's guard. The crowd erupts as the replay shows the punch in slow motion, highlighting its perfect timing and impact. Mayweather absorbs it, steps back, and recalibrates. This is where elite performance shines. No panic, no chaos, just adjustment. He begins to counter more effectively, landing clean shots that remind everyone why he's undefeated. Round by round, the momentum shifts like a dramatic film sequence. Pacquiao presses harder, cutting off the ring, forcing exchanges. Mayweather responds with slick counters, turning defense into offense. The fight becomes a beautiful contrast of styles, speed versus timing, aggression versus precision. Each moment feels amplified, as if the entire arena is holding its breath, waiting for that one sequence that defines the fight. Midway through, the turning point begins to emerge. Mayweather starts finding his rhythm, landing crisp right hands that snap Pacquiao's head back. The slow-motion replays capture every detail: the rotation of the shoulder, the extension of the arm, the clean connection. It's surgical, calculated, and effective. Pacquiao, however, refuses to back down, responding with flurries that keep the pressure alive. The crowd's energy becomes a character in itself, reacting to every exchange with thunderous noise. Pacquiao's relentless pace forces Mayweather into moments of discomfort, something rarely seen. Yet Mayweather's composure never breaks. He adjusts his positioning, controls the distance, and begins dictating the tempo. This is championship-level boxing, where mental strength is just as important as physical ability. As the later rounds approach, fatigue starts playing a role. Pacquiao's explosive bursts become slightly less frequent, while Mayweather's calculated approach remains consistent. This is where ring IQ becomes the deciding factor. Mayweather conserves energy, picking his shots carefully, while Pacquiao pushes forward, knowing he needs to create something dramatic to secure victory. Then comes another dramatic exchange. A wild combination from Pacquiao, answered by a perfectly timed counter from Mayweather. The moment feels like it could change everything. The replay slows it down, showing the precision versus aggression dynamic in its purest form. This is boxing at its highest level, where every second is a story, and every punch carries the weight of history. The mental battle intensifies as both fighters dig deep. Pacquiao's determination is undeniable, his warrior spirit pushing him forward despite the challenges. Mayweather's confidence, built on years of dominance, keeps him composed and focused. This isn't just physical anymore, it's psychological warfare, where belief and strategy collide in the most dramatic way possible. Comparing both fighters reveals the true beauty of this matchup. Pacquiao's speed and pressure create chaos, while Mayweather's timing and defense create order. One thrives in unpredictability, the other in control. This contrast makes every moment unpredictable, every round a new chapter in a story that refuses to follow a simple script. As the fight enters its final rounds, the tension reaches its peak. Pacquiao pushes harder, throwing combinations with urgency, searching for that knockout moment. Mayweather, however, remains disciplined, sticking to his strategy, avoiding unnecessary risks. The crowd senses the climax approaching, every second feeling heavier, every punch more significant. The final exchanges are intense, emotional, and unforgettable. Pacquiao gives everything, launching attacks with heart and determination. Mayweather responds with precision, landing clean counters that showcase his elite skill. The bell rings, and both fighters step back, knowing they've delivered a performance worthy of history. Now comes the prediction analysis, where logic meets emotion. If the fight goes the distance, Mayweather's defensive mastery and clean scoring could secure a decision victory. His ability to control rounds and minimize damage gives him a clear advantage in a technical fight breakdown scenario. However, Pacquiao's path to victory lies in creating chaos and landing a decisive blow. His knockout power and relentless pressure could overwhelm even the most disciplined defense. If he finds the right angle, the right timing, the fight could end in dramatic fashion, shifting the narrative completely. There's also the possibility of an upset that defies expectations. Boxing history has shown that anything can happen when two legends collide. One mistake, one opening, one perfectly timed punch. That's all it takes to rewrite everything. This uncertainty is what makes this fight so compelling and so unforgettable. In the end, this isn't just about who wins or loses. It's about legacy, storytelling, and the beauty of boxing at its highest level. Mayweather versus Pacquiao in September isn't just a fight. It's a cinematic experience, a moment frozen in time, where two legends remind the world why boxing remains one of the most powerful and emotional sports ever created.